this meeting and let me see. Yes, of course, Oscar. I see what you mean. So thank you so much for that little detail. I already put the audio sharing tool, and I will start sharing my screen with audio of the system. Let's hope that works, and if it doesn't, then we can move on to Zoom. Do you see my screen now?
Yes, teacher, I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start by saying that that I really admire you guys for the discipline of waking up very early for preparing for this test. I am pretty sure that this discipline is going to yield the results that you need for the certification of your English level. I know Oscar knows me from a couple classes, but Joanna is a new student in my sessions. My name is David Hernandez. I am from Colombia. I have been a teacher of English for around 13 or 14 years now, and I really love what I do. I really love what I do.
Okay.
I have been studying a lot since I was little. I remember I was studying in a school, in a public school, and in the primary school we didn't receive any English classes. So I was so anxious to get to sixth grade because it was only high school, the moment when the students saw English classes. So I was really excited about it. And after I finished my high school, I decided to go for medicine because my mom is a nurse, and you always try to follow the steps of
Yeah.
your parents. I studied like 4 semesters of medicine, but English was pushing me. So I end up being an English teacher, and I don't regret anything. My my friends who are now doctors, uh, you know that doctors in medicine are physicians. They are now physicians, and I admire them and everything, but they were envying all the time that I had to spend with my family. They sometimes they are called to work in difficult shifts. Shifts are like these time frames that you have to go to work. So, for example, the night shift is a person who has to go to work in the night, and the day shift is the people who work during the day. So, as you know, physicians are called to work during the night, during the day, sometimes during weekends or as an emergency, even during vacations. But as a teacher, I start on Monday and I finish on Friday, and that's it. I can go to enjoy the weekend with my family. So I don't regret anything. This thing of being a teacher is amazing. That's most of it about me. I really love to travel, but with this quarantine, I guess I will travel with my imagination. But I have been to a couple of very nice cities around the world. I have been especially to, like one of the most specials were uh, the trip to Tokyo in Japan. It was with my wife last year in November. It was an amazing experience. If you have the opportunity to travel one day, I really recommend you this destination. The people is amazing, not only in respect but also in culture and kindness. They are like from another planet. And of course, you can find many nice people around the world all the time. I love my country, but we still need to polish a lot of things in the policies so we can guarantee families a lot more resources so they can live and prosper together. Well, I think it's about enough of carreta from my side. So I would like to hear Joanna.
Yeah.
How are you? Who are you? What are you doing? What do you like?
Okay, tutor. My name is Lady Joanna Buitragovera. I'm from San Andres, Santander. This is near to Bucaramanga. Bucaramanga is the
Yes, but
capital of Santander.
Hmm.
Mm, I have 25 years old. So in this moment, I'm working as a teacher in a private school in the kindergarten session. Um,
Do you like the little
I belong.
devils?
Yeah, yeah, but I work with children about between 5 and 6 years old. I love that.
Okay.
I love my students. My passion or my dream always is teaching English. I'm preparing for that.
Well,
Uh,
welcome.
yes, and I think like you because I prefer to be a teacher because that is important, that the schedule or that the time that you work in it's privilege. I don't know, it's better in comparison with another profession because you work from Monday to Friday and no more. You can spend time with your family. You can go to the hairstyle and anything. You can do many thing activities, while in another profession or careers like a doctor, like a medicine, it's so complicated. But that is very important too. I love my career. I i want to finish my career in this semester. So I believe that this uh, pandemic, yes,
Yeah, the pandemic. Yes.
pandemic, it's so horrible. But I don't know what happened with that. But I'm trying to improve my skills of English, and that is no more.
Well, that's obviously a really focused girl, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to accomplish all your goals this year. Don't worry. This test is scary sometimes, but I've seen that you have a good level to speak. You actually focus and you are concrete when you speak. So in the speaking part, just keep on doing that. When they make a question, just focus on the things that they are asking and try to answer them all. And about the listening, we are going to do a very short practice um, with simple images, but then we will focus on the longer audios because that's maybe the part that is the trickiest because we have to take notes and we have to be very attentive to the questions because the audio may throw us the information in several parts in we may get lost. So I really recommend you for your Cepto test to have something to write with, like a piece of paper and a pencil with a sharpener. If you don't have any, maybe the UNAD is going to call you to the offices to take the test. So make sure that you ask for paper and pencil or paper or pen to the tutors that are supervising the test. Okay, so you can take notes. We are going to see what I am talking about a little bit later. Oscar, do you want to make a short introduction about yourself?
Okay, teacher. Joanna, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Oscar Delgadillo. I'm from Pereira. I'm a police officer. And I
Nice.
live, yes, I live in Pereira. And
So
I want to learn English because maybe in the future I want to apply this knowledge in my other career, and maybe I want to be a teacher in the future.
Excellent, man. So you're working right now.
Yes, but today I work in the afternoon.
All right, all right. Well, I really admire you guys for all the things that you're doing and and just keep on going. I know we are all uncertain of what's going to happen, but as long as we keep on doing our things and protect ourselves and our families, we are going to be okay. Just it's just a matter of faith and hard work. I'm gonna play this file, so you tell me if you can hear what the audio is saying. Okay, just let me know. You tell me yes, I can hear it.
A. He's wearing a tool
Yes,
belt.
teacher, I can.
B. He's going into a building.
Okay, Joanna, did you hear that?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
All right.
I'm
Is it
here.
is it clear enough for you to understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
All right. All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to practice a little bit with these images. They are going to show you something on the picture. I know it's black and white, but sometimes that's the way the tests look on paper. During the Cepto test, you may see images in color, but it's irrelevant. So try to. Do you see the image clearly? ¿Sí
Yes.
pueden? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the most important thing is that before the audio plays, because the audio is going to be automatic during the test, you take a quick look at the image completely, like, okay, what he's doing, like try to see what's the focus of the picture. Like as we see here, is like a little kid with tools on his waist, and he's hammering a nail, like, right? He's if you see la palabra clavo, you say nail, and the tool that you use to put the nail inside something is a hammer, and the action is hammering. Yes, so he's hammering a nail. He has some pieces of wood around him, and he's like in some kind of construction. If you create that image in your mind very quickly, you are going to have more resources in your brain to answer the question. So I'm going to repeat the audio file, and you tell me what the option is.
Number 3 in your test book. A. He's wearing a tool belt. B. He's going into a building. C. He's carrying some wood. D. The wooden structure is being renovated.
Okay, what do you think the option is, Joanna?
Oh my God, teacher.
Oh, no, don't worry. If you need me to repeat, I can repeat.
Yes, please, because
Okay,
I don't.
all right, don't worry. Let's go again.
Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A. He's wearing a tool belt. B. He's going into a building. C. He's carrying some wood. D. The wooden structure is being renovated.
Do you have any idea what the
Yes.
option?
I believe it with the letter, the first option.
The first option.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand the whole first option?
No, really.
Okay, no problem. Oscar, what do you think?
Yes, I think that is option A. He's
O-
wearing a tool belt.
Okay, a tool belt. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you have a very good listening there. A tool belt. Yes. So it's a belt. You know that a belt is correa, cinturón, and tool are the things that you use to deal with accessories and stuff. So this might be the answer. So please put, if you have any paper and pencil, you can
Yeah.
start putting your answers, like number 3, put option 1. Okay, so
Okay.
put 3 1. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I didn't know the video was going to start here on the number 3. I was checking it before, so now I'm gonna show you the number 1 and the number 2. Sorry for beginning on the number 3. Yeah.
Look at the picture marked number 1.
Okay, so let's take a quick look at this picture. And I'm going to play the audio right now.
In your test book. A.
The speaker is addressing the audience.
B.
They're having a meeting.
C.
One man is setting his watch.
D.
One man is distributing some files.
Okay. You have 4 options. I am going to repeat.
Number 1 in your test book. A.
The speaker is addressing the audience.
B.
They're having a meeting.
C.
One man is setting his watch.
D.
One man is distributing some files.
Okay, Joanna, what do you think the answer is?
Uh, B, the option B. They're having a meeting.
They're having a meeting. What do you think, Oscar?
Yes, teacher. They're having a meeting.
Okay, let's continue then with the number 2.
In your test book. A. The boy is unwrapping a gift. B. The boy is wrapping a present. C. The room is being decorated for the party. D. The boxes are stacked in a warehouse.
Okay. One thing before we continue is that remember, Cepto is made by Cambridge University. So you may find British English and American English during the audio files. So as you see, we have heard we have heard 3 exercises, and this one especially sounds really British when they speak. So you gotta be ready to understand these types of accents. Do you have any favorite option now, or shall I repeat?
Yes. Can you
Mm,
repeat, teacher,
Yes,
yeah,
please?
yes, let's
please.
do it.
Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A. The boy is unwrapping a gift. B. The boy is wrapping a present. C. The room is being decorated for the party. D. The boxes are stacked in a warehouse.
Okay,
Teacher, I believe
yes,
the option B, the
option
wrap.
B.
Yes,
He's
that.
wrapping a present.
Yes, no.
Okay, and what do you think, Oscar?
Teacher, I don't know the meaning of the word wrap. Wrap or wrapping?
Wrap is envolver.
It's like
Okay.
okay. I believe that is
Yes.
like an oppositive that broke.
So
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah. So,
A. He's
y la-
unwrapping a gift.
unwrapping, correct. Está desenvolviéndolo, ¿cierto? Está desempacándolo.
Mm,
Entonces, ojo
it's,
con esta palabra, wrap se escribe como la comida. ¿Ustedes han comido alguna vez wraps? Que es como un burrito, pero como con
mhm.
otras cosas por dentro. Bueno,
Wrap.
igual son todos
WR.
WRAP, wrap.
Okay,
Solo que la
wrap.
W no suena mucho.
No sé.
Casi que puede
Mhm.
decirse como R de una vez, wrap. ¿Ves?
Wrap.
Yes.
Eh,
Wrap.
there is an expression, wrap it up. Suena como a wrap it up, pues wrap it up, pero es wrap con WRAP, it como el pronombre y up. Wrap it up es como finalizar algo. Entonces dice, pueden decirle a uno como, you have 5 minutes to wrap it up. Como que tienes 5 minutos para terminar lo que estás haciendo. Entonces,
Mhm.
esa expresión también de pronto se la pueden encontrar por ahí. Wrap up es finalizar algo, pero wrap solo es empacar. Y en este caso, unwrap, desempacar. Entonces, decimos que en el ejercicio número 2, nos vamos con la opción 1, ¿cierto? O A. Entonces, punto 2, opción A. Ya habíamos visto el punto
Number 3.
3.
He's caravated. Number 4.
Vamos a echarle un vistazo al 4.
Hi, David. Mhm.
Yes,
David, I
yes.
have a question. There is any difference between present or gift? Because the first and the second were very similar.
Yeah, they are synonyms. Present and gift are synonyms of regalo. Yes. Así como en
Okay.
español decimos un presente o un regalo, es igual en inglés. Gift es regalo y present también es regalo u obsequio. Son sinónimos.
Okay.
Mm. Ustedes se van a encontrar en varias partes de los exámenes con opciones muy similares. Entonces, no les dé miedo irse por la más precisa. ¿Listo? Cuando vean dos opciones que se parecen mucho, traten de ser muy como decimos los paisas, cositeros. O sea, váyanse por el detallito que le dio la ventaja a alguna de las opciones. Entonces, si ustedes dicen, bueno, eh, si digamos que la opción acá fuera que la señora tiene el pelo oscuro, o en otra dicen que tiene el pelo oscuro, pero con pinticas más claras, váyanse entonces por esa del cabello oscuro con pinticas más claras, porque a pesar de que sí, la señora tiene el pelo oscuro y las dos opciones se parecen, la precisión va sobre ese detalle. Entonces, siempre que vean opciones ambiguas, vayan por la más precisa. En el caso del niño, vemos que eh, digamos, el regalo, él no lo está empacando, pues no parece que lo estuviera empacando, antes lo está, pues es como más evidente que lo está desempacando, ¿cierto? Y la niña tiene un regalo empacado en la mano y hay un árbol de Navidad detrás, lo que quiere decir que están como en esa mañana de Navidad en la que están destapando los regalos. Entonces creo que se pueden basar por ese sentido común. Traten de ser muy precisos con eso. A veces las opciones se parecen, entonces vamos por la que eh, se esté como más acorde a lo que estamos viendo. Bueno, vamos a la número 4.
Number 4 in your test book. A,
She's typing on the keyboard.
B,
She's helping move a desk.
C,
She's arranging some files.
D.
She's organizing some furniture in a room.
Okay. Do you need me to repeat?
Yes, please.
Okay. During the test of Cepto, you may have opportunities to replay the audios, but during this practice, you can repeat as many times as you need, because what we have to do is to get familiar with the pronunciation and with the accents and with the words. So don't be afraid to repeat and repeat until you understand. These files, I'm going to share with you the links to these listening practices, and I really like them because they are also subtitled. Yes. So in this case, I am not putting the subtitles because that's a little extra help that I don't want to give you and that you are not going to have during the test. But given the case that you don't understand when you are practicing alone, you can use the subtitles of YouTube to understand what they are saying actually, and that maybe guide you a little bit. But if you don't need them, if you understand just by your ears, with your ears, it's okay. Don't activate the subtitles. But if it's totally necessary, you can do it. All right, let's play it again.
She's organizing the...
4 book. A,
She's typing on the keyboard.
B,
She's helping move a desk.
C,
She's arranging some files.
D.
She's organizing some furniture in a room.
Okay, Joanna, do you understand that?
Yes. I believe this is the option A. She is typing on the board
On the keyboard.
on the keyboard.
Yes. What about you, Oscar? Do you agree?
Yes, teacher. She's
Okay.
typing on the keyboard.
All right. Remember that the word type means to when a person is writing with keys, with buttons, that's typing. So whenever you are talking about this action, don't say write. Yes, because it's a little different. So if you find the opportunity to speak about these actions during the test, remember, typing is when you use a keyboard, maybe your cell phone, maybe the keyboard of a computer or a laptop. But if you do it with your hand and with a pen or a pencil, you are writing. Writing is with a pencil, a pen, or whatever with your hand, scribbling on paper or something. And typing is when you use keyboards, no matter if it's a cell phone or a computer. Okay, just keep that in mind, that difference between typing and writing. Okay, so we said that the option is A. She's typing on a keyboard. Let's continue with the number 5.
Number 5.
I'm gonna give you some time to see the image. So if we see, it's like a little girl standing on a pile of books and taking something from the shelf. You know that estanterías o estantes se dice en inglés shelf. Shelf.
Yeah.
Shelf. Y si es en plural, ustedes saben que los sustantivos que terminan en F, en ese sonido de F, puede ser F sola, FE, van a ser en plural con V. Wolves, shelves, listo, va a sonar como así. Listo, vamos a darle play al audio a ver qué nos dicen.
Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
Books are on display in the store window.
B.
The woman is taking a box from the shelf.
C.
Some books are stacked on the floor.
D.
The woman is reaching for her book bag.
Shall I repeat?
Yeah. Tutor, please.
Okay.
Book. A.
Books are on display in the store window.
B.
The woman is taking a box from the shelf.
C.
Some books are stacked on the floor.
D.
The woman is reaching for her book bag.
All right. This is a little tricky one. Tell me what. If you need another replay, I can do it. Do you need me to replay the audio? No. Okay. So, Joa, what is your option?
No, and for me, I believe
Chan
that
chararan.
it's yes, that is the option A, but the option B, sorry, D, it's similar, but I prefer the woman the woman researching like a backpack. I don't understand like that. The option
Okay.
D.
So you go better for the last one.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think, Oscar?
Yes, teacher, I think that is the letter D.
All right. So we are going to listen again. Remember that on YouTube, because those links, I'm going to give you links of YouTube. They are with images, audio files, and the answers in the end. There is another tool that you can use on YouTube when you are practicing listening, and it's this little screw here. You have speed, right? If you turn the speed into 0.75, it's going to speak slowlier. If you put it here in 1.25, 1.5, they are going to speak faster and normal speed. But if you put it here on 0.75, it's going to help you at the beginning to understand because the speaker is going to do it slowlier. Yes. So in case you need, you can also play with this tool of the speed to understand a little better. I am pretty sure that maybe you had that information, but sometimes when we are practicing English, we don't know that we can do this. But you can do it. Just play with the tools, try to look for the best conditions for you to understand. But of course, if you can do it in the normal speed, it's better because that's the way you are going to listen to it during the test. All right, we are going to play it again, and I want you to focus on the specific words that they are using.
Store window.
A.
Books are on display in the store window.
Okay, so here it says books are on display on the store at the store window. We didn't choose that option. We were not unsure about that option, so I'm going to skip it. It's just talking about books that are being shown. Display is like when somebody shows something. Let's go to the option B.
B.
The woman is taking a box from the shelf.
The option B says the woman is taking a box from the shelf. It sounds really tricky because the word box sounds really similar to books, right? So it's really close. A person who is distracted could get
Yeah.
confused and choose the option B because it sounds really similar. But they are actually saying that she's taking a box from the shelf. And if we see her hand up there, these are all books. I don't see any boxes. So let's continue with the option C.
C.
Some books are stacked on the floor.
Okay, now I want to hear if you know what stack means. What is stack? Stack. Do you know that word?
No,
No
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, a stack is when you put one object uh, over the other and on the other and on the other, and you form like a
Okay.
little tower. Yes, so that's a stack. Mm, Sometimes on boxes, you see that there is some kind of stacking information, como apilamiento, creo que le llaman en el lenguaje pues como de las bodegas y todo esto. Hay algunas cajas que dicen cuántas otras pueden apilar encima. Entonces eso es stacking information. También, por ejemplo, en los juegos de póker, a estas pilas de fichas se les llama stacks. ¿Listo? Entonces son pilas. Pilas en referencia a las columnas que uno hace cuando pone un objeto sobre otro. ¿Listo? Por ahí ya se va asemejando a que esta opción está interesante, ¿cierto? Listo, la voy a volver a poner para que vean lo que significa.
On the shelf.
C.
Some books are stacked on the floor.
Entonces, si nos ponemos a interpretar lo que dice ahí, dice, some books are stacked on the floor. Algunos libros están apilados en el piso.
Yeah.
Podemos ver que hay libros uno sobre otro, que ella está parada encima también, pero pues ellos no nos están especificando eso, pero si vamos a ser realistas, sí hay libros apilados sobre el piso. Listo, vamos a ver la opción D.
D.
The woman is reaching for her book bag.
The woman is reaching for her book bag. O sea, está alcanzando como un bolso, como un.
The book bag, yes.
Sí, vamos a ver si los subtítulos nos ayudan con eso. Sí, book bag. Listo. Como
Sí.
ven ahí la palabrita, esto a veces, como les decía, es una buena ayudita para ayudarnos a aclarar lo que. Una ayudita para ayudarnos, pero bueno, perdón la redundancia, es una ayudita para que identifiquemos las palabras que necesitamos. Entonces ella estará alcanzando un bolso de libros.
No,
No es muy claro, ¿cierto? Podría ser,
no.
pero no parece. Yo creo que todo lo que hay acá son libros. Entonces, diríamos que más bien es la opción C. Listo. Por ahora sí les quedó claro lo que es stack.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Clear.
Ok.
Yes.
También puede ser utilizado como un verbo. Entonces, cuando lo vean con ed al final, stacked, también es como apilados. O por ejemplo, si una persona le dice a otra, please stack these things on the corner. Entonces, apile estas cosas en la esquina. Lo van a poder escuchar también como verbo, no solamente como adjetivo. En este caso es un adjetivo, están apilados, sino también como verbo. Vaya y apile esto allí, vaya y ponga esto uno sobre otro allá. Listo. Ok, vamos a continuar.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
She's rolling up a document.
B.
She's pinning up a chart.
C.
She's leaning over some documents.
D.
She's composing a message.
Okay, I will repeat.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
She's rolling up a document.
B.
She's pinning up a chart.
C.
She's leaning over some documents.
D.
She's composing a message.
Okay, do you have any idea or do you need another replay? Okay,
Yes.
let me play it again.
Yes, please. Yes.
No worries. I know this is using uncommon words, so take your time. This time
Yeah.
I'm going to put the subtitles just in case it can help you.
A,
She's rolling up a document.
B,
She's pinning up a chart.
C,
She's leaning over some documents.
D,
She's composing a message.
Okay. Uh, do you have any idea what the option could be?
Teacher, I think that is B.
B. It's pinning up a chart. Is that the option B, right?
A,
She's rolling up a document.
B,
She's pinning up a chart.
Okay. You are guessing or do you understand a little bit of what they're saying? ¿Estás adivinando o si estás como seguro?
No, teacher, no, I'm not sure.
Ok,
I
no hay problema. Eso es otra cosa que está muy bien. Cuando tengan esa intuición de que, pues yo creo que esa es, no les dé miedo, pónganla. Muchas veces el inconsciente y, y como ese conocimiento que tenemos por allá reservado nos ayuda a responder bien. Incluso si no está correcta, pues por lo menos siguieron su intuición y la mayoría de las veces va a estar bien. En este caso, pin up a chart es como cuando ustedes ponen no sé cómo le dirán de pronto en sus regiones, pero aquí se dice como poner una tachuela eh, con un chinche, un papel como en un tablero. Esos tableros de corcho con los
Mm-hmm.
que uno pone una información con un chusito, eso es pin up. Pin up a chart es como poner una información con una tachuela en un tablero de esos. Entonces, pues yo creo que aquí tal vez no está.
no, teacher.
Ok, en la
Teacher,
primera, ¿sí?
yeah,
Di-
the first is no because it said rolling or maybe
Rolling.
like this or
Yeah,
yes,
it's like rolling papers, like como cuando estamos
pasando
doblando
las
hojas,
hojas.
es eso. Rolling up puede ser como enrollar o pasar, ¿cierto? Pero no, rolling up, veamos, en este caso, vamos a ver si rolling up tiene algún tipo de significado adicional, porque ustedes saben que los phrasal verbs o verbos
C,
She's
compuestos,
leaning over some documents.
perdón, vamos a buscar entonces ese phrasal verb. Eso es algo que yo les recomiendo que hagan. That's something I really recommend you to do is to study phrasal verbs because
Study.
yeah, study phrasal verbs because they are very important during the tests. Um, Sometimes, for example, we have one word alone means something, but when it goes with another word, it means another different thing. Por ejemplo, la palabra get, ustedes saben que es como obtener, conseguir, tener en general. Pero como phrasal verb con la preposición on, get on, significa llevarse bien con alguien. Entonces miren cómo cambia el significado de ese verbo cuando lleva la preposición on al ladito. Get significa obtener, conseguir, obtener. Y get on significa llevarse bien con alguien. Entonces, tenemos que estudiar un poquito de phrasal verbs. Yo ahorita les paso una lista de las más comunes. Por ahora vamos a ver qué es lo que significa roll, roll up, ¿cierto? Roll up. Vamos a buscar así, meaning, a ver qué nos dice. Roll up, dice acá. Llegar, usado para... Otra cosa que les recomiendo, por ejemplo, es que lo busquen en una página que se llama Lingui, ¿cómo así? Lingüe, porque esta les va a dar muchos ejemplos en diferentes contextos. Ya les voy a mostrar de qué hablo. Entonces, Lingui se parece como a un Google, pero gris, ¿cierto? Ustedes ponen la palabra acá y tenemos acá que es inglés a español, pero ellos pueden traducir de inglés a varios idiomas. Entonces lo ponemos de inglés a español y les va a decir como enrollar. Entonces era lo que yo les decía, enrollar como unos documentos, ¿cierto? Ahí ya tenemos que roll up significa enrollar. También significa llegar, pero en este caso, como ella está con unos documentos, pensamos más bien como en enrollar. ¿Listo? Y vean esto tan bacano aquí abajo. Les dice, fuentes externas. No están revisadas, pero pueden servir. Vean esto acá. Roll up the leaves in the shape of a finger and place them in a pan. Listo. Y luego tienen la traducción al lado. Enrollar la hoja en forma de deditos y colocarlas en una olla. Aquí está como hablando de cocina, ¿cierto? Luego dice, it makes sense to give the roll-up company the same alphanumeric ID as the related subgroup. Tiene sentido ahora la sociedad roll-up el mismo ID alfanumérico que al subgrupo correspondiente. Entonces, ven, tienen la palabra roll-up en muchos contextos que a veces significan cosas diferentes. Eso les va a ayudar a entender esta palabra de acuerdo a su contexto, que eso es otra cuestión que tenemos que aprender a manejar en inglés, y es que las palabras significan cosas diferentes dependiendo de quién las dice o a quién se las dicen. Listo. Esa paginita yo se las voy a compartir ahora. Me parece que es una excelente herramienta para, para aprender vocabulario porque nos da muchos ejemplos. Muchas veces el diccionario solamente nos dice esta partecita de acá arriba, como sí, enrollar, enrollarse, subir, y uno queda como, ah, bueno, listo. Pero los ejemplos son lo que más nos ayuda a recordar. Entonces ustedes van encontrando pues como las herramientas que más les favorezcan. Como sé que el tiempo se nos acorta, vamos a acabar esta opción con esta imagen y luego vamos a pasar a unos audios un poquito más largos para que vamos practicando. Y ya luego les enseño más o menos cómo deben practicar con los audios más largos todavía, porque hay que tomar nota. Es importantísimo que aprendan a tomar nota de las cosas importantes así súper rápido. No necesariamente tienen que escribir todo. Incluso si durante el examen ustedes prefieren escribir en español lo que entendieron, pues adelante, lo que más les ayude. Pero cuando escuchen como un pedacito de información que les parece relevante, traten de dejarlo anotado en el papel para que cuando llegue la hora de las preguntas ustedes lo recuerden. ¿Por qué les digo que es importantísimo? Porque muchas veces el audio solo lo van a repetir un par de veces y en ese par de veces ustedes se les puede olvidar lo que entendieron al principio. Es decir, ustedes comenzaron a escuchar, al principio, uy, sí, estaban entendiendo todo, pero llega el momento de la pregunta y, ay, ¿quién fue el que dijo esto? ¿Ryan o fue Peter? O qué? Ay, fue Mari, ya se me olvidó. Entonces, es bueno que se acostumbren y practiquen tomando notas rápidas dentro de ejercicios de escucha. Yo ahorita les voy a tratar de hacer como un ejercicio, pero si no, ya yo les mando unos truquitos por acá por Skype para que lo puedan hacer luego. Vamos entonces a la siguiente opción y terminamos de hacer con los otros audios más largos.
D. C.
She's leaning over some documents.
She's leaning over some documents. Lean, ¿saben qué es la palabra lean? L-E-A-N.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Ok, la palabra lean es inclinarse. Inclinarse y dice lean over some documents. Es como inclinarse sobre unos documentos. Yo me inclinaría por esta. I would lean for this option. Inclinarse. ¿Listo? Yo me inclino por esta opción. Se está inclinando sobre unos documentos, ¿cierto? Ella está como un poquito tirada hacia adelante y tiene unos documentos en la mano. Vamos a ver qué es lo que dice en la siguiente.
D.
She's composing a message.
Composing a
Bueno.
message, esa la descartada. Entonces tenemos que de pronto Oscar se inclinaba por la de pinning up a chart. No pareciera que fuera esa porque la palabra chart es como una tabla, un tablero, y pin up es como enganchar con una tachuela o con un chinche, y pues como que no tiene ese tipo de herramientas en la mano. Entonces nos inclinamos más por esta opción de lean over some documents. Vamos a pasar por estas imágenes así sin hacerlas porque quiero intentar con estas opciones cortas. Lo que van a ver acá es, aquí no se ve un poquito por la publicidad pues del video, pero comienza desde el punto 11, 11, 12, 13 y así. Lo que van a ver acá es que no van a ver pues imágenes, sino que solo ven el número y les van a decir Aquí está la instrucción. Dice, you will hear a question or a statement. ¿Listo? Una pregunta o una afirmación and three possible answers. They will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your textbook. Sí, en este caso no las vamos a ver impresas, no vamos a ver las opciones, solamente vamos a escucharlas. Hay tres opciones. Escogemos la que más se adapte a esa afirmación o a esa pregunta. Vamos a verlas como ejemplo para irle cogiendo el tirito.
Number 11.
What do you want for dinner on your birthday?
A,
Yes, I like that.
B,
No, I had steak for dinner.
C,
I'm in the mood for some seafood.
Ok. Con esa sola, con ese solo intento, ¿ya alguno tiene una opción que le guste?
No, teacher.
No.
Okay, let's try again.
A.
What do you want?
Question number 11. Number 11.
What do you want for dinner on your birthday?
Okay, lo voy a pausar ahí. I'm gonna stop it there and I'm gonna ask, do you understand the question?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, so now these are the options.
A,
Yes, I like that.
B,
No, I had steak for dinner.
C,
I'm in the mood for some seafood.
Do you have any option?
Letter C, teacher.
Yeah. I need some
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah, she's saying I'm in the mood for some seafood. That means she está de humor para algo de comida de mar. Okay, very good. Let's continue with point 12.
Humor. How do you say humor? I don't understand.
Mood. In the
Mood.
mood. Mood is
Me.
M de mamá, O-O-D de David. Mood.
Okay.
Mood. Es como estado de ánimo. ¿Se acuerdan que de pronto lo vieron en alguna clase de inglés para decir sad, happy, todo eso? Cuando uno dice I'm in the mood, quiere decir que estoy de humor, estoy de buen humor
I'm
para
in
algo. Y hay otra expresión que es I'm not in the mood. Quiere decir no estoy de humor para y lo que venga después. I'm not in the mood for mathematics. No estoy de humor ahora para matemáticas y nunca lo está. O
Okay.
I'm in the mood for some cookies and cream. Okay. Let's go for point 12.
number 12.
Would you like to go to the opera this Thursday?
Okay. Do you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay.
A,
That would be great.
B,
About twice a week.
C,
I am usually free on Wednesday and Thursday.
What do you think? Pues ahí se cortó un tricito. Ella dijo Wednesday and Thursday en esa última opción. What do you think?
I think that is option A.
Option A. That would be great. What do you think, Joa?
Teacher.
If you need me to
Um,
replay, I can do it.
Please, the question, I can't understand the question.
No problem.
number 12.
Would you like to go to the opera this Thursday?
Okay.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A,
That would be great.
B,
About twice a week.
C,
I am usually free on Wednesday and Thursday.
So, Joa, do you have any
I
favorite
agree
option?
with I agree
Oscar.
with Oscar.
Okay. Yeah, that
That
would be great. Yes, I think that's the option. That's the correct option. The others are not coherent with the question. So this is short question and three possible answers. Now I'm going to move a little bit forward. I'm sorry for rushing into this part, but it's because we need to see a little bit of this before we finish. We still have a couple minutes. Okay, in this part, you will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. We have to select the best response to each question and mark letters A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversation will be spoken only one time and will not be printed. Yes. So let's try this one.
Directions. Answer 3 each questions about what the speakers say A, B, C, or D.
Able to make an overseas.
Following conversation.
Let me see if that's a point 41.
Excuse me. To tell him I need possible to
Refer to the following conversation.
Okay, let's go with this. Right now we are going to listen to the conversation and then answer the points 41, 42, and 43.
Excuse me. Is it possible to make an overseas call from your office while I'm waiting to meet Mr. Harrison? I need to check in with my manager.
Sorry, not for visitors. You'll have to use one of the payphones on the first floor.
I see. If Mr. Harrison is looking for me, be sure to tell him I'll be right back. It shouldn't be more than 10 minutes.
All right. Oh, Mr. Hewitt, you can get an international calling card at the convenience store. You'll see when you come out the elevator. The payphones are directly across from it.
Ok, yo sé que esta suena más intimidante, porque claro, dan mucha más información. Entonces aquí es donde viene la parte de la técnica, ¿listo? Esto yo lo había dicho en mis pues en mi primera clase de preparación para el examen de escucha, y es, lo primero, si tienen las preguntas a mano, chéquenlas antes de que suene el audio, tratar de echarles un vistazo para saber más o menos qué les van a preguntar. Entonces, aquí dice, what is the purpose of the man's visit? What does the man need to do? And what does the woman advise? ¿Listo? Advice es aconsejar. Entonces ya sabemos que más o menos eso es lo que nos van a preguntar antes de escuchar el audio. Cuando escuchamos el audio, vamos a enfocarnos en la primera, en escuchar, y si quieren tomar nota, la toman. Porque a veces nos ponemos, o yo no sé si seré yo solamente que soy un poquito lento, pero si me pongo a enfocarme en una pregunta, ya las otras dos ni las entendí ni las escuché. Entonces, yo recomendaría que en la primera vez que suene el audio se enfoquen mucho en entender lo que más puedan y tomen noticas en un papelito de lo que entienden. Y antes de que suene la segunda vez, tratar de responder lo que ya tienen claro. ¿Listo? De pronto, alguno de ustedes con esa sola oportunidad tienen para responder esta primera. What is the purpose of the man's visit? Tenemos 4 opciones. To meet Mr. Harrison, to make a phone call, to wait in the lobby, or to find the first floor. Si no tienen la información clara, no se preocupen. Eso es parte como de la práctica. Bueno, Dios, este tiempo vuela demasiado y tengo el otro Cepto ya mismo.
Ya.
Ok,
Bueno.
entonces lo que voy a hacer es, voy a terminar la llamada en este punto. I really thank you for coming. I will start the other Cepto class. And I will send you the links as soon as possible. I really want to thank you for coming, guys. This is a really nice practice for you. Les voy a dar, pues, como todos los links que necesitan para practicar. Ustedes van trabajando en ellos. Si en algún momento tienen preguntas, ya saben que yo estoy disponible. No importa si estamos fuera de la clase, tómenlo como un gesto de amistad. Estamos para ayudarnos. Y en cualquier momento que tengan duditas, pues las pueden resolver por mi lado. Lo importante es que sigan practicando así, y si me ven pues disponible para clases, o si de pronto ven que tengo otra clase y se quieren pegar, también son bienvenidos.
Ajá, bueno, muchas gracias, profe.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm really sorry, this time just flew by and I didn't know that we were actually overtime. So I'm really sorry, but next time we see each other, I hope that we can practice even better. So you did a good job. Just keep on practicing.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye, guys.